Welcome to the Harmony Blueprint, Disrupting the Grind. I'm your host, Jett, a mindset coach, spiritual guide, and advocate for living a life of clarity, balance, and purpose. This is the podcast where we challenge the status quo, break free from the daily grind, and create a life that truly aligns with who we are. Each week, you'll find practical tools, inspiring stories, and real-time coaching to help you disrupt the ordinary and design a life filled with joy and harmony. Let's dive in and start disrupting the grind together.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Harmony Blueprint Disrupting the Grind podcast. I'm your host, Jett, and today we're diving into something that has the power to change everything, your beliefs. We're talking about limiting beliefs. Those sneaky, deep ingrained thoughts that hold you back from stepping into your full potential. We all have them. Maybe you believe you're not smart enough, not talented enough, not deserving of success or love. Maybe you think it's too late for you to start something new, or that you'll never break free from a certain pattern. But let me tell you something. Every belief you have is a choice, and today we're going to choose differently. So if you've been feeling stuck, if you keep hitting the same walls in your personal growth, or if you know you're capable of more but something keeps holding you back, then this episode is for you. First, let's define what a limiting belief actually is. You've heard them. I'm sure you have. It's all over the place, but let's talk about it. What is it? So a limiting belief is a thought or an assumption that keeps you from reaching your full potential. These beliefs are often formed in childhood based on experiences, on expectations from society, or even things we overheard but we just never questioned. So things you might have heard growing up might have been something like, money doesn't grow on trees. In turn, that leads you to believe financial success is out of reach. Maybe you've heard you have to work hard to be successful, making you think that struggle is required for success. Maybe you heard things like, I'm not good at relationships, and you feel like you're not good at a relationship. In turn, that's causing you to sabotage your connections before they even have a chance to grow. But here's the thing. Beliefs feel like facts, but they're actually just thoughts that we've repeated so many times that then they become our reality. But I promise you, there's good news. If a belief is learned, guess what? It can be unlearned. And that's exactly what we're going to work on today. So before we can change a belief, we need to recognize it. So here's an exercise for you. I want you to think about a goal or a dream that you have. Something that you really, really want. And then I want you to ask yourself, why haven't I achieved this yet? And I want you to listen to your very first response. Why haven't you achieved this yet? Listen to that first response. That response is most likely a limiting belief. So let me give you a couple of examples. If you say, I haven't started my dream business because I don't have enough money, your limiting belief is, I need a lot of money to start a business. If you say, I haven't found the right relationship because I'm not lovable enough, your limiting belief is going to be, I'm not worthy of love. Now, these beliefs, they may feel true, but they are actually mental roadblocks. And today we're going to start dismantling them. So now that you've identified a limiting belief, let's try to shift it a little bit. We want to reframe it. So here's the formula, that I'm going to give you. Step one is you write down the limiting belief. Once you've written it down, you want to ask yourself, is this really true? Is there actual proof of this, or is this just something I've believed for a long time? Next step, I want you to find evidence to disprove it. I want you to look for moments where the opposite has been true. And then finally, rewrite the belief in a way that is going to empower you. So let me give you an example. Let's say the limiting belief is, I am not good at public speaking. So we want to bring in that question. We want to say, is that really true? Or have I just had a few uncomfortable experiences? We're questioning it. Now, next step is we want to look for that evidence. Evidence here, I successfully explained to a very complex idea at work last week and people understood me. Now, let's transform it into a new belief. I am learning to become a confident speaker, and every time I practice, I improve. How does that feel? So just try that on. Remember, we go from the limiting belief, we're going to question it. Is that really true? Where's the evidence to support it? And then what is our new belief? So here's the challenge. If you write down one limiting belief that you have, you can go through this process and reframe it into a powering belief. Read it to yourself every single day, and I promise you, if you do that, it's going to become your new reality. One of the biggest reasons that limiting beliefs keep us stuck is because they create fear. And we've talked about that in previous episodes. But here's the truth. You don't have to get rid of fear. You just have to take action anyways. So if you wait until you feel like you are fearless, like you're ready to step into the unknown, guess what? You're going to never move forward. The key here is to take small, courageous steps that prove your new belief to yourself. So if your belief is, I'm not good at making friends, you want to challenge yourself to start one conversation this week with somebody new. If your belief is, I can't make money doing what I love, you want to find somebody who is doing it and then learn from them. Every action you take in alignment with your new belief reinforces it. And soon your own limiting beliefs, I promise you, they're going to feel like a distant memory. So let's recap. In today's episode, we learned that limiting beliefs feel like facts, but they're just thoughts that we've repeated for a very long time. You can identify your limiting beliefs by looking at the stories you tell yourself and why you haven't achieved something. Rewriting a belief starts with questioning it and finding new evidence. And finally, taking small, brave actions help reinforce your new beliefs and shift your reality. So here's my challenge for you. Pick one, just one limiting belief, and I want you to rewrite it today. And then I want you to take one small action that supports your new belief. Now, if this episode resonated with you, I would love to hear from you. Feel free to tag me on social media, send me a message, leave a review. If you need more support on this and you need help with your limiting beliefs and letting them go, you're welcome to go to my website, www.life-wire.net, and book a breakthrough discovery call with me, and we can talk about how to release those limiting beliefs and how to rewrite it. Now, next week, we're going to talk about how to design your ideal life using visualization and intention setting. So if you're ready to start creating the future you actually want, don't miss the episode. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for doing the work. Thank you for choosing to believe in yourself. I believe in you too. And until next time, keep growing, keep believing, and keep moving forward.
Thank you for joining us on this transformative journey with the Harmony Blueprint, Disrupting the Grind. If you enjoyed today's episode and found value in our discussions, we would love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and leave us a review on your favorite platform. Your feedback helps us continue to deliver valuable content to you and others that are seeking personal growth and work-life harmony. Be sure to stay connected with us by visiting our website at www.life-wire.net/Harmony Blueprint. There, you're going to find additional resources, show notes, and exclusive offers to support you on your journey to success and fulfillment.